Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Franca and welcome back to Styles by Franca. So on today's tutorial, guys, we're going to be learning how to make this A shape with a trumpet sleeve and snatched back. I don't know how to explain that, but as you can see, the waist is snatched. So let's go straight into this video. I've folded my fabric into 4 and I've determined how wide I want it to be. To determine how wide you want it to be, you can actually use the measurement waist and measurement hip. Measurement hip plus 10, then you can get the wideness. So here is me just marking out the half length, the chest line, and the total full length. So here's me measuring the back. So our back is 14 inches, which is 7 inches. Then I get a chest line, then I curved my armhole. Then the bust is 34 plus 6 divided by 4, which is 10. Then I marked my 10. And on the waistline, on the half length waist, our waist is 28 plus 6 divided by 4. Then I connected it and I connected it from the bust to the waist and to the full length. So for the neck, I'm going to be using the width of 3 inches by 1 for the back and 3 inches. I also did my shoulder slope. I come down from the shoulder line by half an inch, then I mark it out and cut it out, as you can see here. So I'm just cutting it out. I've not yet done my front neckline, so I'm going to be cutting this out with just the back neckline. So after cutting out the back neckline, I'm going to be cutting out the front neckline. I'm going to be removing one out of it and cut out the front neckline. So I've removed the back from the front, so it is now 2 pieces. So I'm going to be cutting out the front neckline. So I'm going to be using 3 inches by 3 inches width. Then the depth is going to be 7 inches. So then I'm going to be cutting it out. So at this part, I noticed my camera wasn't showing it very well. I'm so sorry for that. It's just a V neckline that has a little bit of sweetheart. So that's what I actually did here. Then I cut facing. I added a facing to it to make it look professional, to make it look good. So now I'm cutting out my sleeve. I've got my full length. I've determined how wide I want it to be. I've divided the full length by 2. I get the midpoint. After getting the midpoint, I come in a little bit. Then I connected it from the up to the side and to the bottom of my sleeve. I hope you understand. Then I cut the 2 pieces. So here's me just cutting out the rope for the back. Here is me cutting out the facing for the front neckline and the back neckline. So here is how the front neckline look like, then the second neckline. If you actually want me to make a video on how I cut this neckline, you can leave a comment on this video and I'll redo it. So we're going to be adding our facing to our main bodies. For the front, we are going to be adding our front facing, and for the back, we are going to be adding our back facing. Then give it a good ironing press. For the loop at the back, so I'm going to be using this. I've sewn it like a rope, then I'm going to be cutting out 2 inches, or you can use 2 inches or 1.5, because I later discovered the 1.5, 2 inches was too much, then I later reduced it to 1.5. So for the sleeve, I'm just going to be hemming down the bottom of my sleeve with a running stitch. After ironing, then I joined my shoulder right side facing each other. After joining the shoulder, I'm going to be placing my sleeve. Then I notched the center of my sleeve, then place it at the center of my shoulder. Then I run a stitch both right and left. So I'm going to be doing that on the both armhole. So after sewing my sleeve, I'm going to be adding the loop to the front side of the dress. I came down 2 inches from the armhole, then I started placing my loop, and the distance between one loop to the other is 2 inches. Then I added the loop on both sides of the dress. So you're not going to be holding any shape for this dress. That's the essence of the rope you're going to be using in this dress. So after putting on the dress, you're just going to use the rope and put it inside the loop to make it snatch and look beautiful. And you're just going to be sewing from the sleeve, just like half an inch from the hem of the sleeve down, all the way down to the gown length. So if you watched this video up to this moment and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please support this channel. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Share this video to your loved ones that are interested in sewing tutorials. Guys, please support this channel. It will really mean a lot to me. So after stitching it down, I'm just going to be hemming the downside of my dress, and that will be all for this dress. Isn't that amazing? Very quick and easy. It's a dress you can just sew within 30 minutes. So here's me just hemming the downside of my dress. So guys, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.